After 2 hours, we're still at the same spot and no one wants to take us.
Are we gonna get out of Sarajevo?
Yes!
And we made it! Thank you, sir.
You're from Croatia?
Yes.
Guys, we got a ride now after 2 hours. We just agreed that if it's getting dark, it would have taken like 3 hours until it's dark. We would go and eat at the restaurant, Chibapi. And exactly at that moment our car stopped and took us. Yay! So now we go 100 kilometers further, not directly to Mostar, but I think from there it's gonna be easy.
No je golkiper, Platini, Cruyff, Beckenbauer, Rio Ferdinand, Hierro, David Beckham, Lampard, Henry Lee.
Who are you?
Hey, lass du unser Schild in Ruhe. Hey, das ist ja mein Schild.
And in Jablanica we have a crashed bridge. We don't know why it's crashed. Could be from the war, but it doesn't look damaged. I don't know what it is. We will find out.
Looks damaged. I mean, look at it.
It's not supposed to be like that, I guess.
He ain't going anywhere.
Look at this. Freshly made, right from the oven. Second stage, third stage, fourth stage.
It's very clear.
Yeah.
What is beautiful in Bosnia? How do you say it?
Food is perfect.
It's good to know. No, okay, once again. Guys, we arrived in Mostar and now we are off to explore the city and we still have to look for a place to sleep. Yeah, but I'm excited because I think it's very pretty here.
So here in Mostar you have the river Neretva, beautiful river. We drove along the canyon to get to Mostar, and during the wartime, during the wartime it was a showplace of enormous cruelty here. You can show the mosques here, so the Muslim majority of the Bosnian people living here, and here you have these big crosses everywhere. So here's where the Croat population of Bosnia was living, and during the war they were fighting from one side of the river to the other, and we are going to one of the towers where there were snipers shooting on civilians on the other side of the river. So yeah, it's quite shocking that we as Austrians know so little about it, but we were lucky enough to be hosted by a historian the last 2 days. So he told us a lot of cool stuff. And
Shout out to Kamal.
yeah, thank you, Kamal, for that.
Once again, there are houses left with hundreds of bullet holes and they could easily paint over them, but I think they wanna show the tourists what happened here to never let it be forgotten.
And this was the sniper tower. We try to get up there.
Whew. After many staircases, we made it again to the top. And yeah, the view is beautiful. I think we might camp here because we have no host. So it's gonna be exciting. Bernie's getting the backpack.
Quite a beautiful view, beautiful building with a dramatic past. Impressive, I like it a lot. We are now having dinner up here on the roofs of Mostar and decided that if we find a nice spot somewhere here or on the 7th floor, it looked a bit nicer, we might even sleep up here. It's quite peaceful and nice here.
But you have to remember the past. It wasn't always peaceful here in this building or generally in Bosnia. So yeah, to be mindful.
Good morning, day 11. We are on the sniper tower. It was awesome because it was raining in the night and we had a roof.
Okay, good morning guys. We're still at the tower and we have another travel tip for you. And it is that you plan in some time to spend with locals or to get to know people instead of just hustling through a city or through a country, and because maybe you have a to-do list of things you want to see, because in the end every church looks alike and every bridge looks the same.
Now would you look at that amazing bridge?
Wow, €7? No thanks. So we've really only met nice Bosnians so far when we were like somewhere in the countryside, but as soon as you're somewhere where there's a lot of tourists, like here in Mostar, they just want your money so hard and they're super unfriendly if you don't spend any money. So yeah, can't wait to get back on the countryside.
Babe is swimming. Jesus, mom.
So we have good news. If you talk to the people that can speak a little bit of English here, then you seem to be a lot more trustworthy. So that, I think, is the recipe of hitchhiking in Bosnia, to ask the people directly. And the chances. And yeah, now we got a ride to Trebinje. Right here. Other hitchhikers.
Sorry, bro.
And he drove us most of the way to Trebinje.
Thank you.
You may ask yourself what makes a good hitchhiking spot, and we tell you right now.
You may ask yourself.
First of all, a car sees you from a very long distance. Then you always keep smiling. Let's see.
Secondly, there has to be space for the car to park so they can take you.
So they can stop easily, which works well. Plus, we have a sign and it only goes one way, so there's no junction. So actually it's an ideal spot. We did our part. Now it's the turn of the driver to take us. Another car.
Ako nije da te upucam, važi. Ćao. Hvala ti tamo.
Bella?
Fate foto.
I'm on video. And here you see...
Chiesa.
Yeah.
Chiesa su lako.
And on the other side of this lake, it's Crna Gora, it's already Montenegro. We got Trebinje city here, and we were taken by a Italian Montenegrin guy, and he's now has invited us to go for a coffee with him. I guess we have to accept it.
And of course I slept.
We are now in the beautiful old town of, so beautiful, Trebinje. Supposedly one of the most beautiful towns in the Balkans, so we were told.
And it's very beautiful.
Yeah.
And every church looks the same. It's quite beautiful though.
Alexandra, tell us where we are.
Okay, we are at at a station
K und K Brieftauben.
for pigeons that could fly from Dubrovnik, he said, to Trebinje, and they had like messages for people here.
So that is post pigeons, and apparently one pigeon goes from Trebinje to another city. There is Dubrovnik or Kotor or Herceg-Novi, and one pigeon only knows one city. So you have to make sure that you take the right pigeon or it will fly to the wrong city.
But it's amazing how you can train pigeons, and now in our society pigeons are like
Disgusting.
you say it, they're disgusting, stupid, whatever, and back then they were the post office.
Now look at the bridge.
Okay,
So it's quite a big detour. We're now in Trebinje in southern Bosnia, and now we will go, because this road is supposed to be awesome, go up north here, go to Montenegro, make a circle around the highest mountains there.
if the street is already open,
Yeah,
there might
maybe
be
there's
snow.
snow.
Yeah.
And then we come to Kotor, and we'll
Back.
be only 20 kilometers
back on the
away
road.
from our place now. So it's like a massive detour, but
It's gonna be worth it. In this part of Bosnia, it's quite common for local people to hitchhike because public transport seems to be pretty bad here. And we found a friend, a hitchhiking colleague. Nice.
good job.
But there is no snow, I think, now.
No snow?
No snow, I think.
That's good. You don't want snow. You want to go hiking. But the weather's shit.
It is.
And we're on our way up north But-
Gatsko!
to Gatsko, and the rain has started. And it's supposed to continue for another 2 days, but then it will get sunny.
Pa kud ste ovamo zalutali? Pa meni je tako to. Oh.
Nikšičko!
Nema problema.
We are now here on a beautiful lake. Beautiful, yep. We were invited for the, I don't know, third beer, fourth beer.
Second.
Feels like the fifth. Yeah, trying to enjoy the place here. No swimming on this beautiful lake today. And this lovely couple, they post.
Shively.
They decided to just, take us another 20 kilometers off their way. So, yeah, people here are amazing. And drunk driving. Okay, so now these guys dropped us two drunk hitchhikers in the middle of nowhere. You can see the the Montenegrinian mountains over there. Ah, lovely.
There's no car.
No car inside. Yeah. Some cows here on the way. No problem for a beautiful truck driver here.
It's crazy.
So now we will go along the river Drina. You can see the Serbian flag, so it's Republika Srpska here. So it's the Serbian part of Bosnia. And we will head towards Montenegro. You can see Nikšić. We had 7 marks left, so we bought half of the supermarket because we are 20 kilometers in front of the border, so we had to get rid of our Bosnian marks. Beautiful. And we will be going along this valley here. Weather's awesome.
Okay, guys, we got a ride to Montenegro. Woo! Thank you so much. Perfect. So this is the road. It goes from Sarajevo to the Montenegrin border. It's very small and yeah, not in good condition, but it's fun. Thank you, Bosnia. We're leaving now to Montenegro. It was a very nice week. Woo!